lips. You know you hypnotize me, girl, now when you're swinging them hips. Still no surprise, you're still flying high, like all the time. You're lifting a ride, just watch as I shine. Let the baseline bumble like this. I walk up to the girls like, excuse me, miss, could you help me for a second while I roll up this split? She took me up to her room and went down in my step. She went down in my step. She went down in my step. This guitar sound makes out my whole night. Drop and knees makes me feel right. And now we making out that night. How we break it down, creating all that high, creating all that high.
From the set, highly uncensored.
Hey, what up, boys?
Nice. What is up, boys? I haven't seen you in forever. How you doing?
I know. It feels like it's been eons, man.
Eons.
Forever?
Yeah.
That. Shout out King of Soul. I do deserve a raise. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Yep. Don't tell him. It does go straight to his head when you tell him that.
It does. Makes my gap bigger too.
Thanks. He costs us more every time. His head ego goes a little bit bigger.
Thank you.
Shout out to everybody's pulling up, man. Shout out to everybody's pulling up. I see a lot of familiar faces in the chat. I see a lot of people over on Twitch. Shout out to everybody on Twitch. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Shout out to everybody on Kick or Rumble. Which one are we on?
We're on Twitch and X.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Cheers, EH Game Genetics. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm also King of Soul. I'm also currently watching Stone Mountain 6-4 on my other screen here for 30 minutes to get a code, my brother. But appreciate that. Appreciate that. So I hope everybody's smoking good, feeling good, living good.
Subs.
We have some news today. Unfortunately, we're going to be taking a hiatus from the show. This show in particular, the Uncensored show. Got a lot going on. Summer's coming to an end. Kids are going back to school, and it's just tough to not have a day to grind on the business. So we're taking a little bit of time off of the live streams for a little bit. Doesn't mean that they're going away forever, just for an extended period of time until we've got more time, essentially. So, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's been about a year since we've been doing these live streams. It's been awesome. Really a way to kind of get our head away from the noise, being able to kind of speak freely here. And we were streaming on Twitch from a while before that, years for that. And man, really loved the kind of you guys coming in week after week, coming into this and just vibing with us. And I'm definitely going to miss that part. But yeah, like Rob said, we're going to take some time off, and then hopefully we'll be back at some point in the future. And we're just going to focus on other things. We've got other things that we need to focus on in life right now. So it's the right thing to do.
A Games Genetics just gifted 5 subs. He's like, oh, good thing I just gifted subs. Then
it still helps us, brother. It still helps us
support the show, my friend.
The Wink, which is amazing. Thank you so much. Shout out to Wink for managing these. It's definitely like they're not going away forever. Just for an extended period of time. We got other things we got to do. We're
gonna be live while we're traveling. Like that's the reality.
We're still gonna do. Yeah,
we're still live when we're traveling. We're still gonna be live when we want to shoot the shiz. We got important things to share.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're still gonna be live. It's not like we're going anywhere, but yeah, for the time being, it's a just a break to get our heads right, to get the channel right, make sure that everything we're doing on is the best utilization of our time, so that we can present you the best form of content that we have to offer. And we appreciate you guys understanding.
We have a massive thing we're working on, of course, with our genetic drop, but the genetic drop may have extended a little more into a little bit bigger. I'm not going to say too much yet, but this is a part of the reason why we have to take some time off to build one of the biggest things from the stashes ever built in history. So it takes time to literally dedicate to that, and whole days are needed.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What are you guys smoking on?
Nothing.
Keb cookie over here.
Ooh.
Keb cookie. It's
Chemi or what?
It's definitely chemi. It leans more on the chem. There's a smell that has a little bit of a cookie-ish kind of dough sweet to it, but it's primarily chem. And it's smoking pretty good. I'm out of regular Rellos. I meant to keep these Brothers Broadleafs just to travel to bring up to you guys. I will bring some. However, I'm tapping into them. Multiple. So I like them. Yeah. You're smoking nothing, P? Straight edge?
Tea break. Tea break for the last tea break for the last 35 minutes.
I was gonna say I probably will need a tea break after our trip. Because I mean, leading up to the trip, honestly, man, I feel like I need to consume a lot now.
Yeah, practice.
So I think a tea break is good every now and then. So probably after our trip, I might take a week or two off.
Week or two. I might take the
as
flight
of right
home.
now. I got papaya syrup. Cheers.
Cheers, boys. Yeah. I think I'm done my tea break now.
Nice. I'm glad that you're over that.
Everybody needs one, and I just
last time I did a tea break was when I was on probation as a kid. And then I still would have relapses, we'll say.
I had this idea I was gonna join the military. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And they said you had to go like a week without to get it out of your system and stuff. I went like a day and a half, dude. I was like, yeah, I'm doing this, dude. I'm doing this. I didn't do it. Never joined the military. So unfortunately, I've never really had a tolerance break ever.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know what that means.
I don't know what it's like since I've been high since I was like 16. So
ever endlessly. It's good though. I think honestly, some people they do their thing and that's cool. Do your thing. Nobody's judging your consumption rate or lack thereof. I just think it's more of a if you do consume
for 20
a ton,
years. It just hit me, dude. Been high for 20 years, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. No kidding. I'm dumb.
Dude, I have these moments too where I'm just like, oh yeah, that's right. I'm always super baked.
Right.
Forgot about that.
We do our own stunts.
Yeah, it's good.
All our own stunts.
So taking a week off here and there isn't a bad thing. We've talked about tolerance breaks on episodes before.
Yeah, I don't believe in them.
You don't believe
I was just gonna say, with us being a week out, increasing your intake probably isn't a bad idea. We as in me discovered yesterday that P is a good friend, and he's been saving his flower the whole time. Seemingly for us.
Dudes. I've been smoking shit, dude.
I know every time he smokes, I'm like, that again?
It's Tom Ford Pink Kush. It is not very good. It's got some terps, but it's like a tea bag of terps, meaning it's like you want more, but it's like diluted with a lot of water. And I'm trying to save. I got 3 phenos that I'm trying to save for you boys that I harvested like almost 2 months ago now. And I've literally smoked maybe 2 grams, maybe 3 grams of it. Just trying to get little samples here and there. And I'm just trying to keep it because I want us to do it together. I kind of want us to go through this and be like, which one do you guys think? What do you guys want? Because, dude, there's like this adage of like, do you smoke alone or do you smoke with friends? I smoke alone because I don't have any friends. So when I do find friends, I'm like, I'm going to smoke with them. I think it's going to be fun.
Well, and especially our strain, that's really cool to be able to experience that. I think it's also nice that we thought ahead like we did last year, and we hit up Mom. So we got 4 Z's and some pretty fly stuff as well. So yeah, Chris, it's probably smart to increase for now, and then the tea break afterwards isn't a bad idea. Now that we're going through it, like we've pretty much doubled what we had from last time and probably better quality. So yeah, we're gonna be talking a lot.
Bendo says Pigeons hits the shit weed, smells his weed, and then yeah, nailed it, Bendo.
That's the way to do it, man. Yeah, man. For me, dude, it's like I'm harvesting. I'm in a harvest right now. I've got actually, you know what? I'll show you guys what is being harvested real quick. I don't know if you guys were here before, but you see it. So majority of these girls have been chopped down. On the left side is the FTS Swank Genetics collab. On the right is the headbanger. I've got those two headbangers that are left still in flower waiting to be chopped. And then over here, this is what's coming down on Saturday. This is a GMO cookie, and she's stinky, putrid. I love it though, and it's just one of those things where I've had. This is going on week 12 that I've been growing this one, and it's about time. That's that chem cookie right there that I harvested. But it's to the point now where I've got seedlings. I've got skunk 1 seedlings, and I've got bare knuckle auto seedlings, little baby. But I don't want to do anything extra until I come back. My humidity is just ridiculous lately. Everything has been up and down. All of a sudden, it's cold the next day. Like it was 65 degrees one day, and then it was 90 degrees the next day. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I don't want to have any plants that I'm doing for breeding projects and all this extra stuff while I'm gone, while I'm traveling. I can make them live, but I don't want them to, be treated like shit.
Smart. Traveling's by far the biggest issue I deal with my plants. And it's frustrating, but it is what it is, man. Thankfully, automation makes it a little bit easier. But
yeah, a little bit. It just depends. Like synthetic watering is the toughest issue for me. That pH drift is definitely an issue. Unless you have something that controls that consistently, like a dosatron or something, which I'm not spending the money on that. The only thing that I like is just organic if I'm going to travel. And luckily, everything I'm growing right now is in organic soil. So it's pretty easy in that sense. But I don't want to set up the drip ring systems or any of that shit while I'm gone. I'm just doing the carrots, little carrot top, and making life easy.
Yeah, I got the drip rings going right now. Got auto watering, the tray to grow. I got DWC. And I'm nervous because my wife has to take everything over. She doesn't know a whole lot. So I'm trying to make things as easy as possible, set up everything on auto watering for the most part. So all she has to do is fill reservoirs. She's got to learn how to mix nutrients. It'll be the first time her doing that. But for the most part, I think I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for her at that point.
Dude, that'd be a good video.
Can be rough. What?
That'd be a good video. Like you literally doing it like, hey, I'm leaving this for my wife. Fellas, if you're taking off, do something just like this. And like step by step, just real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be interesting. Yeah, especially just for the fact
raise
that like
lights and stuff, use a power meter and all that stuff.
Have you listing off all that shit and her just like her face like
pretty much. She's like, you're gonna give me notes on it, right?
Yeah. Real quick too, a huge shout out to Chapo with the sub over on Twitch. King Rit, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Blankster, appreciate you, dude. And A Games again with the 5 gifted. I'm one of them. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
I'm hearing that bare knuckles is not going to be something I like. I'm reading this over in the YouTube chat. Man, I had a reason to believe that. I heard the 505 headbanger was not my girl, was not the headbanger I like. Unfortunately, it's a sweet, the cross that it was mixed with. What do you got over there, brother?
Oh, my son just brought me this. Yeah, he brought a little toasty top, little toast. My son brought me this. As a dad, you learn how to eat burnt.
Okay,
as a husband, you learn how to eat burnt. You know what I mean? So it tastes good. Except I can't get it. I don't want it in the shop.
Is that lettuce? Is that a BLT there or what?
BLT, yeah.
BLT.
Right.
That sounds fucking really good.
Yeah, you wouldn't like it though. It's
burnt.
He wouldn't like it.
Just
He's like, it's not good, but it's my son's, and I love it.
Yep, made with love.
Yep, there was love in that for sure. I saw a slice of love on there, thick slice of love.
Thick slice of love.
That's cool though, man. My kids just eat all the pizza I order, and I get nothing left.
It's
They're
funny
like, Dad,
because
we left crust in the box.
Like 6 minutes ago, all of a sudden I could smell something was burning. I was like, what the fuck? What is that? And yeah, sure enough, it was my lunch.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I'm not stoked though because the bare knuckles that's the parent is the 505 headbanger from Mephisto Genetics, and like shout out to Mephisto, great breeders. Just they even said directly it's a sweet leaning flavor, which headbanger and sweet is just crazy to hear that. You know, I don't know what the hell. So everybody who saw that and is like, Rob, I got the 505 headbanger, they're gonna smoke them. Be like, what the fuck, Rob? It's not the same. It's not the same.
AKG Organics, thank you so much for the T1 sub. 4 months. Appreciate you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you. And that man knows how to grow himself some flowers too, dude. His garden is gorgeous. Gorgeous, man. And
Should we get into gardens?
yeah,
Let's get
yeah,
in
why
the
not?
garden.
Yeah,
Piece
guess
of
what we
plant.
got here? A wise guy.
Yeah.
Stogie, eh?
I'm a stogie, see? Yeah.
Yeah, let's check it out, man. I wouldn't mind seeing a few gardens. And for those that don't know, we actually do have a Discord. You guys want to come hang out? It's invite only. Oh, hiccups. Invite only. Okay. But I just so happen to have an invite. So here you go. Here you go. And Diz, thank you so much for the 43 months, you animal.
It is.
Appreciate you,
43
brother.
months. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Doing this shit for
Incredible.
43 months on here?
StreamYards put out the link at the exact same time as me. 43 months. Yeah. Yep. And going strong.
Dude,
That's 4 years.
months?
Yeah. Insane, eh?
Wow.
Insane. It's been pretty sweet. And what's even crazier is that we've had people supporting us that long. So shout out
Thank
to
you,
Disney.
man.
Shout out to
Yeah.
everybody else who's been here chilling with us live or whether we've been on the go because we've done some crazy things, man. We've done some crazy things. We've right here on this channel, we actually raised thousands of dollars for charity. If you don't remember that.
We
That was a
saved
lot of
kids,
fun.
man.
We saved them. They're still
We
hungry.
saved them.
They're hungry as fuck.
We haven't fed them yet.
I thought we were feeding them, but we were just saving them.
I'll never
I
forget
do.
that. They were so happy. Like, thanks, guys.
That was so
They're like-
funny. So for those that don't know, we did a charity live stream and we raised money or funds for Save the Kids. But Chris
Save the children.
Save the Children, and Chris retweeted, today we're raising money for Feed the Children. And the actual organization was like, no way, really appreciate you supporting us. And it turned out he actually tagged the wrong charity. And the Save the Children didn't say a damn
No,
word.
they just
didn't give
spam
a
the
fuck.
fuck out of me, dude. I get so many giant, huge, colorful pamphlets from them. That's where all the money went. Not to the kids, to their marketing. And they're not like, thank you.
Yeah.
They're just like, hey, it wasn't enough.
Wasn't enough. More.
We need more. It's like, what the fuck, dude? I don't know. Yeah,
But
and
we
that's
saved the kids.
we'll come back and do something like that eventually too. I want to do another charity stream, and that was really cool to do that. We did another one before for something. I forgot what the fuck it was for.
We did a
Right, kids?
one for normal.
Normal.
We did a charity for normal.
Yeah, that's right. We did. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Fuck
And
normal though. Their page just got hacked, dude, and like they're just like, hey, get over it. Like, forget what happened. Like, you guys were sharing like porn links and crazy shit. And you're just like, hey, move on. Move on. It's like, that's where my money went, to your shitty ass social media team, eh? Okay.
Yeah. I don't.
Okay, brother.
Yeah, they've done quite a bit. They've done quite a bit, and they stand for quite a bit in regards to the movement in cannabis. So it's not. They got hacked.
Yeah. Just send just a bunch of little joints for thank yous. Like, here you go. All right, let's as I'm rolling this fucking fatty boom batty here for the kids, let's for me. But in kids' names.
Yeah,
Let's check out plants.
Show Stash. Brought to you by Stash Blend.
All right. That's a massive one. What do we
Alright,
have
there we
here?
go.
Doom Gloom? Doom
Doom
Gloom.
Gloom. It's a great shot.
Killing it.
Look at the colors on that. Come on,
Gorgeous.
Well done, man.
Nice pick.
This is our Discord, guys. If anybody wants to participate or hang out, come on over. Come on over, baby.
Nice fade
guys
there
can
at the
check it out.
end. Big chunky buds.
Big
Yeah.
chungus. My kids would say. Damn, yeah, fade's coming in good there.
Hmm.
See, in certain plants, like they get that fade like that, and others will have just a yellow decaying look. You know, like some headbanger phenos that I had, just lime green decay. You know, others got that purpley, beautiful fall color. And it's tough when you tell somebody, keep an eye for those fall colors. That's when you harvest. Like, what if your plant doesn't do that? It looks like deficiencies, you know?
Yeah, some plants that really don't fade much at all during
Yeah.
within the harvest window, where all the leaves are still green.
Yeah, that's a trip too, where it's like you're looking at the plant, you're like, why the hell are you still growing? You still got more life to you? You know? Gorgeous
Beautiful.
plant though. Yeah, you got a lot of stretch on the one back there. I think it's a different plant.
Lots of frost on those leaves too.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, brother.
A
Hold on,
BBW,
Bloom.
big beautiful weed.
Yep. BBW. That does look like a different plant too, even that last one there.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, good work, man. Good work.
Wilson up
let's go,
next.
buddy. Look at those colors, dude.
Wilson. Name that movie.
You get the reference. I'm glad.
Dennis the Menace?
Could
No.
be.
No,
We're talking Castaway.
Oh, the ball,
You
the
didn't give the
volleyball.
chat a chance to answer.
Sorry,
No, because
guys.
I never know the reference myself.
That was
so
a part of the
I love
giveaway.
these games.
We were going to do a giveaway. I won the giveaway. You can send it to my address, Chris.
Castaway. I watched that movie I want to say a year ago. Rewatched, I should say. And
I was
man,
gonna
what a
say
great
first
movie.
time,
Still to this day, a great movie.
Oh,
Very
Wilson,
aged.
he's here. Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. It's one of those ones that you look back, you're like, this is like an old classic movie. I remember watching it I feel like when it came out. And
Hardcore
it just
90s.
felt like a new.
Yeah.
Beautiful work, Wilson. That's my guy.
See, this looks like one we were just talking about, that she's probably not going to fade out purple. She's green weed. It's going to fade,
Yep.
barely fade.
Mhm.
You know, it looks gorgeous though. Gorgeous, my friend.
Very nice.
Got the Vivo setup. See, that's got that again, the yellowy fade where you're like, oh, it must be
Yep.
nitrogen. And you're like, wait. No, feeding everything the same. It's all been good. Everything's dialed in. That's the plant end of life look for those ones.
Senescence, baby.
Senescence, evanescence.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
break me down. You're
Take
supposed to do
me
the girl. I was setting you up for that.
Yeah.
And then Chris would come in and finish it.
Ah! Bob. That's my guy too, man. Represent.
Yeah.
Beautiful garden. This is a
Happy
great
old
garden.
trees, man.
In fact, this garden has been hung upside down and is now harvested. Shout out to Bob. Yep.
You
Well
done
done.
seen it.
Yep. Bob's a flying with the flock, man. Same with Wilson.
Nice. Some bad mother flockers.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we don't flock around. Check it out.
Look at that. That's a Stoger, brother.
That was good. How many grams did you put in there? Because it doesn't matter unless you can tell me.
We're gonna say 3 grams conservatively.
No.
That's it.
Wait till I get this cherry going, bro.
Full contest. Wow.
No.
He's
Weigh
like,
it out.
no.
Weigh it.
Weigh it. Weigh it.
Where's your
Weigh it.
scale?
Weigh it. As we all know, a
He's
proper
Mexican.
doink is 3.5
I'm going to
grams.
say 2.5.
Wow.
What's your
I'm gonna
guess, P?
2.6.
Like you're like, no. You give me half. You give me a 0.5 off. You're like, no way. That's fucking
It's a
0.5 less. Not a fucking chance.
I gotta say 2.8. 2.8. 2.8. Oh, but we got
Yeah, it's
the
2.8.
wrap on. No, we got the wrap on too, so it's gonna be a little heavier.
That don't weigh nothing.
Carries my hopes and dreams, brother. Don't knock on it.
2.48.
What is it?
2.48.
Girl, you eyeballed that shit by 0.2 off.
That was, what'd you say, 2.48?
2.48.
There we go. See?
So Chris just called you a liar.
Fucking
That's what I saw here live.
There goes all my credibility.
Just gone, just like that. All right.
All right,
Well,
whatever.
you can see the
Chris.
size
Moving
of it,
on.
right? Because if
It's
you're looking
thick.
at like 3+ grams, 3.5 grams in one of those, you're looking at like a backwoods, like fully packed. You know what I mean? And that's like,
It's like what, Chris?
but cameras can be deceiving, so I could have been wrong. But
I put a fucking weight on it, kid. Okay.
You're gonna have packs on your head soon, Chris. Careful.
Look at that theory, though. That's a
well, technically, I
stogie,
went
bro.
over though. Technically, I went over. So syntax, you
So it
win
doesn't count.
2.4. He gets 2.4.
2.4. Yeah, Chris, you don't know shit.
Yep. Yep.
You can't
yep.
weigh nothing, brother. First
Nope, what
time
does he
with
know?
weed.
Yep.
What we got
Yeah.
here?
Personal preference. Can't stand blunts. Full send on papers though. Yep. Philly, I feel you on that. You know what? Personal preference, dude. I prefer smoking blunts myself over papers. I have no problem smoking blunts.
Let me
And
weigh a
just
wrap.
generally, when I smoke a paper joint, it's harsh. I just don't like it. I can taste the paper, and if I'm going to taste the paper, I may as well be the rainbow and a little tobacco inside.
You
It's also
gotta
the
roll
filter
it
that's
so
used
fat.
to-
Yeah. Well, I think the only way to have a joint that tastes like how Swank rolls them, where it's too paper fat most of the time. So it's just bud. You know what I'm saying? It's so stretched that you can barely even wrap it around there. That's maybe it.
Right, those ones are a lot nicer to enjoy.
0.12. So okay, so I was a little less than 2.48. So the wrap is 0.12.
Hmm.
Whatever. It's a fatty. Boom batty. Get out of here.
No, it's still good. Usually,
Well, we
on
can-
average, I'm putting about a gram in there. So, yeah, you've doubled more than doubled.
Allegedly bringing some of these Dawson Duds, these Brothers Broadleaf, so we can roll a couple of
Ooh.
these fatty boo baddies to celebrate after filming. You know?
There we go.
And word on the street is we're going to be doing that river rafting trip again, brother. And this time we need some stogies, okay?
Yep. Oh, it's
Some
going to be a
big
doozy.
dorks.
It's going to be a doozy. I'm stoked for it.
We're even
We're
close
gonna,
to 3 grams. Default, we round up. I was a half a gram off. Go
yeah.
to sleep.
Yep. And my dick is 8 inches long. So what I'm
8 and a
thinking,
half.
8.5. It's all counts. What do we got here? Oh, yeah, we got a little tie. I've seen this.
Oh, yeah, I saw this already. Yeah, this is already in somewhere else.
It's
Oh,
Bob as
I
well,
can't. Good
isn't it?
morning, brother. Good morning.
Good
man.
morning.
Good morning, friend.
Good morning. That's funny. For those that don't know, Matt was
You
sipping.
mean I know?
Oh, that's too funny. Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, we were supposed to have Matt on our show this morning, but he stood us up. It's okay. Okay, Matt. It's all right.
Oh, that's funny. Nate C, good to
Morning.
see you, man. Thanks for tuning into my Insta the other day, man.
Yeah, so let's look at this big beast.
This is
In
a
a
land
tent.
race.
Let's look
Yeah,
at
this
it.
is a land race.
Oh, okay.
This is Bob too. And tell me,
Oh,
tell me
yeah.
you're growing a land race without telling me you're growing a land race.
Yeah, right. Look at that. Look at those characteristics. Super stretchy, long
crazy.
nodes, thin leaves.
This is where it all started, right here. This is where it
thinner
all
bud
started.
structure.
That's crazy, man. To have that in the tent too is nuts.
It's probably got a long way to go too.
Oh yeah, a couple years. A couple of years growing those motherfuckers, man. Like, dude, I'm stressing about 13 weeks on this GMO cookie. The last one I got done in 10 weeks, but it was really cold. The conditions were different, I guess. But fuck, dude, 13 weeks makes me reconsider everything I do.
Yeah, it's tough to call. Dangsky, thank you for that prime over on Twitch, man. Much appreciated. And Big Sexy Buds, appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, big bitty.
Yeah, beautiful plants, man. You're doing a lot of things right.
Bob's killing it, dude.
You know what? I got a soft spot in my heart for the land races because it's like if it weren't for them, man, you know that was the shit back in the day. That was the shit. And now just
now
to
it's
think
just shit.
now
It's just shit.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Well, I wonder how it's gonna underneath the LEDs if it will be just shit because everybody I know who's growing old school stuff when they're growing on LEDs, they're like, it just sucked. But then, you know, nobody's got the more red spectrum, which again, or they're not growing it outdoors. I do
think
think that a lot of times it's the variables.
Yeah, you know what? You can dress up a turd, but it's still a turd. And I think, you can only get, and I mean this with all due respect, as much as you can salvage from that. The genetics can only be so good. There's a reason we've taken them and modified them and crossed them and honed in specific characteristics of their breeds because, well, the weed of today is not the weed of yesterday. And because of that, I honestly feel that you can only get so far with a good land race. It doesn't mean you won't experience things that you haven't experienced before. Because, like, I can't say I've really dabbled in a wide array of land races. So I wouldn't doubt, if I picked up like a Panama Red or, I don't know, a Thai stick, anything really, and still be like, wow. I've never had anything like that because it's just been so washed out.
Facts. What do we got next? What are we cooking up next?
Cooking up in the kitchen, man. Oh, Full Metal Guru.
There we go.
Killing it.
Check on that, boy. Check on that. Beautiful work, man.
Smoking no turds there. That shit's pretty good. Good eye candy at the very least,
Looks real dense.
Sparkly, yeah. Sparkly. That's what you say. Sparkly. A lot of trichrobes.
Chunky.
Oh, sparklets. I thought Wig said sparkly. Looks good, man. Yeah, man. I really think that I was just gonna say, I think that plant's showing it's time to go.
Time
Like
to chop.
That looks like chop day. It's tough though, because we all say 1 more week. You just need 1 more week, man. 1 more week. Like, I got a video I'm working on now, and it's like that could be detrimental, dude. If you're going after a particular flavor and you let those terpenes mature too much, especially when we're talking thiols and like the GMOs or the skunks or the diesels, there's an optimum time to harvest. Effect maybe still be there, but that certain flavor, that certain aroma you're after may be gone. So you got to pull it at the right time. There's literally like a 7-day window. And if you say 1 more week, that 7-day window is gone.
Yep. That's a good point.
From clear to cloudy to amber.
Yep. Amber alert.
Okay, we got some
look at this. We got some edges, dude.
That's so pretty too. He's got it like a
Nice.
a bush plant outside.
Yeah, he's growing a house behind that, Rob. Can you believe that?
He's growing a whole
privacy
fucking bush. Yeah, like it literally looks just like a decorative plant.
That's how weed's supposed to look, dude. Just part of Mother Nature.
So cool, dude.
In its natural habitat.
Hell yeah.
It's a beautiful photo, man. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful house.
We're getting into flowering time now, right? I mean, we're in August. So.
Yeah.
Close,
you're working into flower.
Yep.
These days are shortening up here, and I think the next week
you'll be starting flower right away. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least it depends on where you are according to the equator, I guess, in relation to the equator.
That is what science tells us, but science can be a bitch sometimes. That's what people say.
I've never met a science in my life.
I ain't never met a single science I liked.
Nope. Just beer science.
Beer, brother, and weed.
Beer and boobs, baby.
Yeah, beer, boobs, and buds. That's all I'm trying to talk about.
Beer, boobs, and bub science, I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
This is a beautiful shot too, man.
Wedding cake.
Cake.
By who?
The grower?
RQS. Royal Queen Seeds.
Cheetah for Royal Queen Seeds. It's crazy. All the shit I talk about Royal Queen Seeds, I've been seeing more and more and more of people growing pretty good stuff. Maybe they found a new white label partner. Because I've been seeing better and better, results. It's crazy.
Yeah, doesn't look bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. I'd smoke it.
Fucking fried swibbit.
And then, friends, for clarity, what would you refer to this as? A scrog or a trellis? What do you think?
Trellis. A great utilized trellis. Because it's spreaded out. It's not just standing straight up like commercial growth do. Spreaded it. But that weave, that tuck and weave like our boy Rick Torrey do, it's a little different. Mm-hmm. Speaking of like Rick Torrey do, this Sunday, we do have a new show. That's part of the reason, we're busy too. We've got a new show that's dropping on Seedsman's channel, Seedsman's Strain Sessions. Going to be premiering at 7:20 Pacific time or 4:20 Pacific time, 7:20 Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to be doing some giveaways in the chat too, so pull up for that.
Yeah, I'll find you a link here. I'll find you a link.
It'll be
I
dope.
do that.
Oh yeah, hide that a bitch. This motherfucker's just smoking. This is like a fucking cinnamon stick. We got sage burning. Get rid of all the bad juju. The good Jew with get rid of bad juju.
Good Jew with the bad juju.
Yeah. No bad juju.
Copy. There we go. Sorry, I'm a little slow on this one. I got you. Here's the link to the show. You can turn the notifications on so you don't miss out. And there could be a couple things to take home. Oops. Threw a V in there. Threw a V just for cause.
Oh yeah.
V for Vendetta.
Yep. Vendetta. Yeah. No. Shout out to Rick Torrey because, dude, we've behind the scenes we've already recorded a couple of these episodes, which is wicked, and we've got some pretty awesome guests lined up as well. And I'm really stoked to just dive into straight up genetics conversations because, as a home grower, I have not dabbled into breeding as much per se. So understanding different genetics and, what they can bring to the table is something that I'm very interested in diving into more.
Oh yeah, man.
Bring it on, baby. Bring it on.
Seedman is one of those companies that support the community. We had a conversation not too long ago. I was going to air an future episode that you guys will hear about where we talk about companies supporting the community or not supporting the community. And Seedsman is one of those ones. And they work with so many quality breeders. I mean, the list, I don't know exactly how many breeders they have on their site, but they've got a lot. You can get a lot of good stuff there. So,
yeah, and I'm pushing as much as I can to get them to say who their white label partners are because they're pretty decent, believe it or not. I told them there's like, how we don't say, oh, this is just from the Stash Genetic. It's from the Stash Swank Genetic collab. But you can only get it with from the Stash. You know what I'm saying? I just think that the credibility of the brands you're working with, we all look at white label as just everyone's throwing shit from Spain or from the Netherlands. But if you have a good brand you work with who just doesn't have good branding or doesn't have the capacity for more genetics, or you hire them for the project, well, that's just a partner.
Good team is worth celebrating.
Like, yes, why we don't hide Grower's House from Stash Blend,
Right. A good team is worth celebrating. And that's the whole idea. You shouldn't be ashamed. Transparency is key. But I think, too, it's like you can get more done by just celebrating and putting as many people in the limelight, right? So it's like Swank, in my opinion, is just one of the most humble, reserved. I don't want to say reserved, but he's just a good dude. And it's like without, the collab, it's a collaboration, we have the opportunity to give more eyes. And it's back and forth. Like he's gonna give us eyes, we're gonna give him eyes. And it's like his reputation amongst his peers is legitimate in the same way that so is ours. So it's like, let's validate that. Let's celebrate. And that's what I think comes from a good collaboration.
Hell yeah, dude.
Cheers.
Cheers. Charizard, brother. My eyes are becoming more and more closed as we go. I'm awake. So I'll let everybody know this. I'm here still. These just hit different. You twist up a fatty boom batty in one of these brothers' broadleafs, and the BBLs, they just hit right. They hit right.
That's good. And then, dudes, we're gonna be sitting down in a week's time, chilling. We call these IP eppies, in-person eppies. And I'm stoked, dude. You guys are going to come to the Canadian terrain. You guys are coming at a wonderful time.
Time, too. We're coming out stronger than ever because we've done it before.
First is the worst, right? And the first was pretty amazing.
It was great, other than my travel home sucked dick.
I'm just going to check the forecast for...
Dude, and I shit you not, I still have the check from Air Canada for $25 that they gave me. I couldn't believe that. I was like, oh, just keep it.
Your flight got messed up on the way back. Yeah, I remember that.
Dude, they're like, we'll pay you back for all of the expenses. You're good.
$25.
Yeah.
90s.
That's laughable.
80s and 90s. That's not bad. So we were sitting at 110 last. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice and cool. And cool.
Water level up or what?
Just sunblock.
Water level is not up, but thankfully we have a lot of water around here. This is not the desert. So yeah, a lot of kayakable waterways.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Just make sure we know what river we're on this time, and
Yeah,
make
even
sure
if
we
it's the same one, as long as we know it's that one. Oh man, I'm stoked for that, dude. And we got a plethora of product too. I think I just show this off last time.
No, you didn't.
No.
Let's
I don't
see
think
it. Let's
so.
see it. Let's see a visual. Because for me, I don't give a fuck if it was a brick, but if it smokes good,
I honestly, and I have no idea.
So show it off. Let's see. Let's see
So
a
I've got-
reveal.
Show your
Ooh.
stash.
So we've got. Oh, I do remember this. I remember this now. Yeah. So we've got a good box of stuff here. We've got a little gelato. I don't have. What was that? That was albino Jedi mind fuck. Was the first item that you may or may not have seen. We've got some gelato. We've got some Afghan Kush. We've got some Sherb cream pie by Sun Peak Cultivation. We have Mendo breath. We've got some donkey butter, which is actually a favorite of mine.
Like that one
We
too.
got
Yes.
some hash plant and some super boof, also by Sun Peaks Cultivation. And
I hate Super Boof, but I said P and Chris, you guys
Has
should
to
try
try
it, so
it.
you know.
So yeah, we're not doing too bad. So this is like what $200 worth of weed looks like in Canada.
For mom.
Yeah. So
For
yeah, it wasn't
mom.
bad. It wasn't bad.
Yeah,
And-
allegedly. And we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it after we buy it, and I'm excited to see what we can come of it. But I'm most excited about what you have.
Well, then
You know
I
what I'm
also
saying?
and then I also have a fridge behind me full of weed. I've got the Phenos 1, 2, and 3 that are just itching to be smoked on. Not much of a shot there for you, but it's all in there. Ooh. Oh.
You still a big fan of trimming it right before you consume it, or what?
No, Super Boof is just very orangey and
no.
funky, Chapo. I don't like
Yeah,
it.
no. If you guys followed along, I kind of did a little synopsis here last week on my TWP, and I mentioned that I had this genius idea that I could. Oh, the Canatrol weeds come into the room now, and I had this wonderful idea that I could just trim my weed when I needed it. Why be bothered with trimming all my weed in one sitting when I could just open my weed, grab something from the vine, trim, and then put it in my bowl? It's a horrible idea. It's a horrible idea because sometimes it's my weed and I want it now. And I don't want to have to locked away by having got my trimmers now. And then I got to handle it. And my fingers are all sticky because I don't have a set of gloves for every bud I trim. So it's like, oh God, that was almost, in fact, the dumbest idea I've ever had. So
Yeah, man.
trim them all at once, put it in there and be good.
Slap the bowl trimmer out, brother.
It's just not enough. The bowl trimmer would do fine, but
dude, I'll put a fucking blunt in this thing. I ain't trimming it. I don't give a fuck, dude. I trimmed a headbanger through there. Like, just don't go too crazy. But it's like, I'm not hand trimming
does a
anything
reasonable
anymore.
job. Yeah, I know that feeling.
Fuck that shit, dude. People who are like, yeah, no, I'll trim. It's like, you haven't had many harvests then, and God bless your soul. You're a good person, but I don't like it. I'm tired of it. So, and especially like depending on how many you're pulling, like I have had consecutive. I pulled one plant, then I pulled another 3. Then I've got another 4 that's coming down right now. Like it's not ending. It's just it's continuous. It's not like it's one big day of trimming. It's just like fuck every other day. I'm like, I gotta trim this plant, which is a beautiful blessing. I'm so happy, but fuck, dude. Just want to smoke. My weed. I need it now.
I get it. Endro says, what willpower, P? I would be in there grabbing a nug to try. I have tried it. Let me be very clear. I have tried the weed and kind of sampled it, but in very small amounts, nothing formal. In fact, my bong probably wasn't even clean when I did trim it up and try it. So, I'm going to smoke it in a blunt. We're going to smoke it as a joint. But if this was me, if this was me, if this was
if I were me right now,
if I were me, dude, God, I'd just be so happy. No, if this was any other plant, I would have culled it months ago because I fried them and I burnt them and I was so pissed with myself. I would have culled everything, but I didn't. And so I pushed through and I did things with this garden that I haven't done with other gardens. And not to mention, I put it through the Canatrol, and it's like, this is ours. This is something that's very important to me. So it's going to get a little extra attention. It's going to get a little more. I'll go buy weed before I smoke this because it's this, because I just want it to get the best opportunity to be the best version of itself. And then to top it off, that you guys are coming next week to smoke it with me, dude, I can wait an extra couple weeks if I've already waited 8 months to try it because I had to grow it. So that's where my head's at.
So your plan is we show up, give us trimmers right away, and we trim what's in there.
Yeah. You're on to me. You're on to me. Yeah. Now, boys, it's up to you. Just so happens I got 2 pairs of trimmers and 2 sets of gloves. It's a harvest party. Yeah.
That's how you're paying for rent with labor.
Oh, that's classic. Yeah. So I'm really excited. I'm excited. I'm glad we did this endeavor. And, you know, we kind of hinted towards bigger things coming up. And it's just like, we got bigger things coming up, man. And I am very, very excited about where this goes, because I just love how we've kind of taken on this endeavor, and we haven't rushed ourselves, and we've taken our time, and we've kind of planned, and we've structured, and it's awesome. It's one more endeavor that I'm just lucky to have the opportunity to take on with you boys.
Oh yeah, dude. Definitely, man. I think to be able to experience it together in that sense is rare too. The fact that this trip fell in line with the harvest was really good. It wasn't even one that like we planned. It just kind of felt like worked out. We like popped genetics totally out of the blue, even because we got them and we rushed. We're like, fuck it, let's do it now. So it's pretty
just
cool,
all
man.
worked out. Yeah, it just kind of worked out. Time the harvest with the arrival, and it's just like, yeah, it just worked out. I can't say that I have this much willpower. It's just that this is kind of the stars aligning. So I'm not going to deny it.
Well, boys, I haven't got my code for fucking Battlefield. I have been watching for I'm fucking pissed. But I say, you know, we tell people much fucking love, guys. We're gonna go live again. It's just not gonna be the regular scheduled every other week. As we're doing this, we're taking
the biggest thing to take from this.
Worst case, we're gonna say a season break. Okay. Best case, you know, smoke about it, and I think it'll be good. So primarily, though, everybody who's been sharing the garden, doing everything like that, continue to do so, man. We'll be checking it out. It might even be an area that we dive into more down the road as we release some things, we'll say. And people have been asking about testers for our genetics. Well, maybe that's something that if you continue to post there, you may be a part of. But we can see kind of what you're doing, your setup, and if it makes sense to do that. But man, dude, it's been fucking awesome. It's been great, boys.
Yeah, and it's just a turning of the page. And let me be very honest, you know, a little self promo. I've been live. I'll be live most days.
Yeah, he's our live guy
on Twitch, twitch.tv/pigeons420. We are traveling, you know, what feels like very often, and we're streaming all the time when we travel. People don't know, because it just disappeared with time, that the original smoke session that we did and we had in Vegas was all streamed live on Twitch. We had people with us. Well, we were smoking 14 different genetics, and people got to take that in with us. So we do go live, and you don't want to miss this out, miss out on it. So make sure you stick around. Tonight as well, I'm also live, Tea with P, and I sit down with Bass Drop Keys for a wicked conversation. So if you're interested in that, I'll drop a link there for everyone who's in the chat, and you can come hang out.
Yeah, and I'm live on Saturdays too in the garden. Gonna be going bi-weekly, but yeah, we've got so much fucking content, guys. Oversaturation is a real thing, so we also don't want to burn out, and we don't want to be too omnipresent, you know. So we'll see you when we see you, but make sure you guys tune in every Sunday for new episodes of From the Stash, because we drop them clips consistently, you know, social media, everything. So yeah.
And Chris, where are they gonna catch you?
Where, Chris?
MrGrowit.com. Go there. My main channel, Mr. Growit, Garden Talk with Mr. Growit, both on YouTube. So 2 different channels there. I've got a video coming out this weekend on my main YouTube channel, and has to do with some explosive growth that I'm seeing on the garden. So definitely tune into that. And then just still continuing on the Garden Talk podcast every other week. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. And that's every other week. Next guest is JR Token. So from DGC.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
so
dude.
really happy to sit down with him. We had a great conversation. organic versus synganic, if I remember correctly, or like living soil, say. And yeah, it's so much good information there. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll be around. I'm not going anywhere. Thank you all for tuning in to these live streams. It's been a blast. And yeah, we'll be back on here every once in a while. So stay tuned.
Hell yeah, guys.
Yo, the Wink, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, big
Thanks,
shout out to
Wink.
Wink on the 1s and 2s. That being said, guys, we'll see you again soon. It's your boy Rob, Pigeon 420, Mr. Grow Up, Wink on the 1s and 2s. Peace.
It all began in this little shop.
Ow!
Where,
Damn bottles!
strange as it seems, something extraordinary happened.
I'm afraid it isn't feeling very well today.